So before we get into this video, I just wanted to quickly mention I am making a top 5 guns on Zetsubo in the coming maybe 3 to 4 days. And I wanted to put in the 5th spot either the Razorback or the HG40. Now, honestly, I cannot choose between these two guns. The HG40 is a good point gun, but the Razorback, in my personal opinion, is so OP for a submachine gun. The HG40 has more ammo. The Razorback's terrible for points. Do you know what I mean? There's like good and bad points between them both. Now I'm going to put one in the honourable mentions and one in the actual 5th position. So that's all I really wanted to say. Let's get into my predictions for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies. So in these 3 predictions that I am making about the rest of the Call of Duty, so from DLC 2 that we're at now, all the way up to DLC 4, and if there's a 5th DLC we will never know, but all the way until the end of the Zombies storyline, or the end of Zombies on Black Ops 3. So I'm going to be making some predictions because I've got some, and I want to know if they will become true, and I want people to actually believe this, because think about it in this way: if I predicted something and I went, oh, I predicted that, nobody's going to believe me unless there's proof. This video gives proof that I got something right, although some of these are pretty far-fetched and are probably completely wrong, but let's get into it. So if you only play zombies for fun, then feel free to skip this first prediction, because this prediction that I'm going to make, the first one, is about the zombie storyline. So if you have nothing to do with the storyline, you don't know anything about it, just skip this and go to the other 2 if you feel so inclined, okay? So what my first prediction is kind of about the Richtofen in the storyline. So as you've seen, there's that Zetsubo trailer, okay? Old Takeo says to new Takeo, so Takeo 1.0, Takeo 2.0, Takeo 1.0 says to Takeo 2.0, he was betrayed by the Emperor himself. Now obviously, because Takeo 2.0 is loyal to the Emperor, or at least was, he's shocked and he feels all dizzy. And Richtofen at this point actually sighs or nods his head down in the cutscene. Now people have theorized a lot of things about this, but this is what I personally think, okay? So I think people say Richtofen is going to betray us in the end, like DLC 3 or 4, Richtofen's going to betray us. That's why he's killing off all the old characters and that. But what I personally think is Richtofen's plan at the start, so ever since The Giant, or Shadows of Evil rather, I don't know which one came first actually, I'm not a big storyline person myself, but what I think is that Richtofen wanted to betray us all the way from the start of Call of Duty. Richtofen's plan, Richtofen 2.0 this is, was to betray us. But since we're progressing through the maps, Richtofen's starting to come to the realization that these are his friends, or these are his allies, these are trying to, the 3 other main characters are trying to help him. So he's going to come to that right kind of realization that, oh, I can't betray these are kind of my friends, my allies. So I think by DLC 4, instead of people saying that Richtofen's going to go full evil and just betray our characters, I think Richtofen will go good, and Richtofen will be like an ally. So that's basically my first prediction. So the next prediction is so far out the ordinary. So Banana Colada is a perk made up by the community, and I've actually got a picture of this perk in the thumbnail, so you probably knew this was coming. But Banana Colada is a perk made up by the community, and its effects basically it doubles your slide speed and distance, okay? So you slide faster and longer, and it creates a liquefied trail around the player, causing the zombies to slip over. So every time you slide, you'll get a little yellow trail coming behind you, and any zombie that goes in it will slip and fall and could possibly die. And this is very similar to the Sliquifier. So why I think this could be implemented and what I think will happen with it. So I'll go with the second one first, what I think will happen to it. So I do believe that Banana Colada will be coming into Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now before you have a go at me, it's like, Banana Colada, even the perk name sounds stupid. Exactly, I'm going to get into that. I think it will, but in a different form. So I do think that there will be a perk in the game which will allow you to slide faster or a longer distance, either one of the two, maybe even both of them. However, the liquefied trail would be cool, but I'm not predicting that. But I'm predicting there will be a perk in the future, which is similar to Banana Colada in the fact that it will let you slide double the speed and distance. But I do not think it will be called Banana Colada, but I do predict that there will be a perk similar, because I've got to do something with the slide. There's PhD Flopper for obviously the flop, the dolphin dive. So I do kind of feel like they will do something with the slide. Now, this is going to sound stupid, and I know it's not going to happen because people have been looking in the files recently, and it said some stuff which goes against what I'm about to say, but people are obviously thinking through the entire zombie storyline, or story arc rather, that for Black Ops 3, that the next one's going to be set in Russia, and the next one after that, they don't know, but everyone's in the community saying, whatever it is, it's going to be with the new characters like Richtofen, Takeo, Dempsey, and Nikolai. So they're going to be in all the maps in Black Ops 3 Zombies DLC. Now, I thought this in my head, and I'm just sticking true. So this is, out of all the predictions, this is the only prediction which I'm not so certain on. But I do not think in DLC 4 we will be playing as all 4 of the characters. And you must have heard me right there, all 4 of the main characters. Now, there is a possibility, okay, that we're not playing as these characters at all, it's completely different characters, but I do have a funny feeling that either one of the characters is going to die, maybe Richtofen, because as I said in my first prediction, Richtofen is starting to turn good, so he might sacrifice himself, basically, but one of the characters may die, and another character will come in. Maybe Maxis, I doubt it would be Maxis, but you never know, like another character. Or, and this is a big or, we'll have 4 completely new characters. Now, people have been looking in the files, it said otherwise. Oh god, I've just hit my computer. But I'm going to stick with my gut, and my gut tells me that not all 4 of the main characters will be included in DLC 4 or 5. Actually, there's not going to be... We don't even know if there's... I'm not even going to go that far. We're going to say DLC 4, okay? So anyway, thanks for watching this video. They are my 3 predictions for Call of Duty Black Ops 3's like kind of story, if that makes any sense. Black Ops 3 Zombies story, and obviously the third one is a very risky one to predict, but I'm still staying with it. But the first 2, I do feel like they're definitely going to happen, and the Richtofen one, I thought that ever since Der Eisendrache, and then with the Zetsubou no Shima cutscene, it kind of confirmed my suspicions on. So basically, yeah, that's all I really had time for. So what am I taking from this video? Well, the main point I wanted to make is obviously the first one. They kind of went down in importance. So obviously the perk is second, not as important as the main story, but it's still pretty good to have. And the third one was just a random, like 50, it's literally 50-50. I wanted to get it out there, but the last one could be wrong. So I've been rambling on for nearly 9 minutes now, so thanks for watching. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next video. Peace.